Hi beautiful people, and welcome to another video in this channel. Today I'll be talking about a very sensitive topic to me, which is scarcity mindset. And before I begin, I want to look up the meaning of scarcity mindset on Google so I can give you a more defined definition. So right here we have a scarcity mindset is a way of thinking characterized by the belief that resources like money, time, or opportunities are limited, and that there won't be enough to go around, leading to feelings of anxiety and fear. So that's pretty much what scarcity mindset is. It's a belief that resources are not enough, and this belief leads you to having feelings of like fear, anxiety. Like, it's not a good place to be in. To be precise, it's not a good place to be in. And scarcity, it's not something you just have. It's something that you carry due to like how you grew up, your childhood, and things like that. So pretty much, if you had a childhood, like when you were growing up, you didn't have enough, like it's not stable. It's not a stable thing. Okay, so today you have, tomorrow you don't. So that is where scarcity stems from. It stems from a place of lack, feeling that you will not have enough, or you might not have enough. Even if you have today, like how about tomorrow? Like, who's gonna say? So me personally, I've struggled with scarcity mindset, and I didn't realize it not until I started doing like self-work on myself. Then I realized that, oh, the reason why I have these thoughts because of my scarcity mindset. And it's very fair given my childhood and my background and how I grew up. It was just inconsistent. Like, some days we have good, some days we wouldn't. So the days we had good, we couldn't enjoy it because we're worried about like tomorrow, like what's gonna happen if we don't have tomorrow. So we're always trying to survive. I was taught to save up for tomorrow. Like, while you're enjoying now, don't forget tomorrow. Do you know, like, tomorrow's gonna come, you need to, so that feeling leaves you like, okay, maybe it strips you off from the idea of abundance. It stems from a place of lack. You think that you don't have enough, so you always want to hold on to what you have, which is not really a good thing. Do you understand? It's not really a good thing, and it plays in all areas of your life, starting from financial life. I mean, that's the big one. It plays in your financial life. When you have money, even if you're getting good money, guys, you're still gonna have this scarcity mindset that, oh, what if tomorrow? Do you understand? And it will affect the way you spend for yourself. You either turn out to be an excessive spender, or you don't spend at all. It's one of the two. So you turn out to be an excessive spender in the sense that you're like, oh, money is like, it's not something I always had, so now that I have it, let me just use it. You're not thinking, like, you're not like putting any thoughts into it. You're just randomly doing. Do you get it? Because it's not something you always had, so it's gonna go at the end of the day. It's inconsistent, so you just fall into a place where you excessively spend unreasonably for that, like unreasonably. Then you could also be the person who is not spending at all, where it's like, let me give you a scenario where it's like you want to treat yourself to something. The idea of treating yourself, I'd just slash it. The idea of treating yourself, it's foreign. It's not something that you're used to. When it comes to like treating yourself, you think you get this guilt, like you're doing something bad when it comes to spending your money. Like, you're not overspending now. Like, you have to spare, or you don't want to spend because you have this guilt that, oh, I shouldn't be using money like this. And funny enough, they like that. Those were the things I was being told. Like, you shouldn't be spending money unless it's a necessity. Necessity like food, water, books, all of that stuff. If you are spending anything that is outside of your necessity, you're in the wrong. Do you understand? So those are the things I was being told. Manage wisely, or just spend wisely. So you literally have to be strategic, like overthink before you spend. So when you now spend outside of what you're used to or conditioned to believe in, you're going to feel guilt. Like, there are days I still go out and I feel like guilt, even if it's 2,000 naira stuff I got for myself. Like, I still feel guilty. Like, should you be doing this? Like, I know, yes, this still feel good. Like, these are things that will actually improve my mental health, that will actually aid me one way or the other, but I will still feel guilty about buying these things for myself. Like, even doing skincares, like maintenance and stuff. Like, I'll still feel guilty about getting those things. So it's either you're an excessive spender or you don't spend at all. You manage the pennies. And if you don't actually give, you're not going to receive. Money is not meant to stay in one place. Why this is very crazy, but it's not meant to stay in one place. It's meant to go in, go out. You see that phase where they like tell you you need money to make more money. For someone who has a scarcity mindset, that is not something they can easily decode. They always want to keep it in their bank account, let it just be there, let it just be sitting, like you're not investing it, you're not making good use of it. You're not even living life, or you're not even enjoying what you're working for, all because of scarcity mindset. So it can play in your financial life, it can play in your romantic life. I'm not even kidding, like your friendships, your all aspects of your relationships with other people, like let me give you an example where it's like your love life, or you're with this person, or you come across this person you're talking to, and they show you like little affections here and there, and maybe you notice things that you're not supposed to, like, let me say red flags. You notice red flags, things you're not supposed to accept, but because you feel like, oh yeah, this is the best I can get. Like, do you understand? You start thinking in scarcity, like, I mean, but he does this though, but he does that though. Like, you try to justify it, like, this is the best I can get. If I don't know, if I leave him, like, what's the guarantee that there's going to be someone better out there, that like someone that actually like meets with my standards? Like, what's the guarantee? Do you see how that's crazy? Because you're there like telling yourself, like, there are literally 8 billion people in the world, and you're telling yourself that that's the one person that's for you. Make it make sense. So the scarcity plays in your love life. You accept more than you are supposed to, just because you think this is the best you can get. Like, there's no other guy out there for you. And even in friendships as well, you tend to hold on to certain friends tightly, and even if they do you wrong, you just don't want to leave, because again, where am I gonna get friends? Like, do you know how hard it was to make this one? Or like, it's very crazy. But this is just to say that it plays out in every aspect of your life. You're thinking about like little things, and you're just having this scarcity mindset that, oh, I might not, like, your chances, your opportunities in life, job opportunities are limited. Emphasis on limited resources. And if there's one thing I should say, is the way the world was created. God created the world in abundance. Like, we have abundance of everything. We have abundance of air, there's trees, land, the waters. So you cannot tell me that even while nature is abundant, we should still have the idea of scarcity. The abundance of lawyers, abundance of doctors, and then sometimes to be telling your head like, why like the job, maybe where you want to go is oversaturated. No, there's still gonna be room for you, and that's how the world works. So there's still gonna be room for you, regardless of, like, you taking my YouTube for example. Like, there are so many YouTubers, there are so many content creators. Like, so what you think to yourself, so why do I become a YouTuber if there are so many YouTubers already? No, you have to think in abundance, in the sense that there is room for everybody, there is space for everybody. Remove the mindset that, okay, it's already oversaturated and there's no room for you. If you think about it, to be honest, there are a lot of doctors, lawyers, politicians, and so on. Do you understand? So if you're going to think about it, everywhere is saturated, but you know how the world works. It works in a way that there is room for everybody. Even up to now, there are places in the world that have not been discovered by people. That's to show you how crazy it is. So the world was created in abundance. Now, abundant mindset is the opposite of scarcity mindset. Abundant mindset is a place where you feel that, yes, there are enough resources resources are not limited. There is enough resources. Even if this person ABC, they are getting job opportunities and I feel threatened because they are getting job opportunities, no, abundance will be like, there is time, my time is gonna come. There is time for me. God has something in store for me. You don't look at everybody as a competition, which basically someone with a scarcity mindset would do. They look at people with competition and like, okay, other people winning is going to threaten them. But the truth is, other people winning is not your loss. Do you understand? So, and you don't have to look at other people's winning as a competition that, oh, maybe I should be doing this, I should be doing that. No, literally, there is time for everybody. There is room, enough room for everybody. So someone with an abundance mindset is not thinking limitedly. When it comes to finance, you take care of your body, you take care of, like, you prioritize things that put you in a very good mind space, like your maintenance, your skincare, spend money on things that are value, that will add value, that will add meaning to your life. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to just be living. No, you don't want to just be living. You don't want to just be going through life in survival mode, always thinking of what's next. No, you want to be enjoying your life, creating memories with people. So at the end of the day, if you say you want to spare some money, some cash into like taking yourself out on a solo date and stuff, you should not feel guilty about it. No, because you are like prioritizing yourself by doing so. You are prioritizing your experiences by doing so, because you just have only one life. I know you've heard it before, but you have only one life and you have to really live it to the fullest. When you focus on scarcity, you are going to get scarcity. The things you don't want, when you focus on the things you don't want, you're going to get them. So you should focus more on the things that you want so you can get the things that you want. If you focus more on scarcity, you're going to get scarcity. But if you focus on abundance, you tell yourself that I have abundance of everything. It's the opportunity. Even if it's a missed opportunity, always see the positivity, the positive side of things. Even if it's a missed opportunity, understand that there are more opportunities to come, and God knows, God wants what's best for you. The world is not working against you, because that's what I used to think, that okay, certain things are not working for my favor, they're not working for my good. So it means that okay, the world is working against me, and you understand, the victim mindset. But then again, the world is not working against you, it's working for you. So even if it's a missed opportunity, see it as a good thing. See that, oh, I got rejected on this one, more is coming. Rejection isn't always rejection. It can be redirection. It's directing you to something bigger, something greater. So abundance mindset is seeing the positive of everything. It's giving even when you know that okay, even like money is like you don't really have that much, but more is coming. So money leaving my pocket doesn't mean that I'm going to be stranded, doesn't mean that tomorrow is not certain, doesn't mean that my tomorrow is like. That does not mean that you should not save. You should save. You should invest your money into things that will profit you, that will bring value into your life. Invest in things, but then also keep money aside to treat yourself, because you're not just going to be working and not spending that money for yourself. You're working for it, so yes, you deserve it. You deserve to be spoiled. You deserve to take a day off and do your hair care, maintenance, and all that stuff, getting your nails done. Whatever feels good to you, whatever makes you happy, you deserve it because you worked for it, okay? You shouldn't just work for money and keep it. Even in your romantic life, please have abundance. Don't tell yourself that I am limited to one man. That is not true. That is not true. I mean, if someone isn't treating you right, have it in your mind that there are men out there. So what Emeka is not doing, Chijoke isn't doing, someone else is going to do it. That is abundance mindset, and that's the mindset you should have. And it's not easy, given the fact that this is how like it's done from your childhood, you know, like it's deep rooted, but you have to make a conscious effort to change it. You could write, like, have a journal and literally just write things that you're grateful for, things that you have abundance of, and like by the end of the day you can jot these things down, like, oh, what was I grateful for today? What are the things that, you know, see the positive in things. So like when you're going out, you start picking them. Oh, I'm grateful for air. Like you literally just woke up this morning. Like not everybody got that. You know, that's an important mindset to start from. I think I wrote some things down. Do not feel guilty when you get yourself things. That one is for sure. Don't feel guilty when you get yourself certain things. You deserve to be spoiled, to be, you know, all of that good stuff. You deserve that. Then rewire your thoughts, think abundantly. Like when you catch yourself thinking anything scarce in the line of scarcity, change it and say no. Correct yourself. You know, we're in the process of learning. You're allowed to make mistakes, but yeah, call yourself out and be like, no, this is not right. I didn't, you know, change it. Rewire your thoughts. I mean, it's a pattern. It's something you've been doing all these years, so it's not easy to just switch off and click and, you know, but then you need to constantly work. You work on yourself till the day you die. So you have to keep trying to change that about yourself, to think in abundance. Wake up in the morning and put a conscious act to say, I am going to think abundantly today. I'm going to see things from an abundant perspective, you know, all of that stuff. So yeah, don't focus on scarcity. Abundance is seeing the good and positivity in things. So yeah, then stop seeing people as competitions. I think I've mentioned that before. I know this video is all over the place, but I hope I'm sending a message. Stop seeing people as competitions. Then have the mindset that everything is working out for your best interest. Everything is working out. Okay, John left me, yeah, but it's for my best interest. Do you understand? You broke up with someone, it's for your best interest, you know. I mean, this person isn't good for you, someone else is coming, you know. So always have this abundance mindset. It be whatever you do, you know, people you come across, you're gonna have more friends than the ones you already have. So yeah, you're going to have more job opportunities, more money is going to come into your account. So you have to be willing to act from a place, emphasis on acting from a place of abundance. Scarcity mindset is not going to bring you anything. I promise you, it's not going to bring you anything. It is still something I'm working on, and that's the reason why I'm even talking about it. So that tomorrow I too can also watch this video and say, yes, exactly. Remind yourself of these things, because we are, like I said, you're going to constantly be needing to work on yourself till the day you die. You're not perfect. So there are things you're still going to have to work on. But then it's a place to start. I mean, it's a place to start. You just don't sit and be like, okay, you know this thing about yourself, and you sit and relax in it. No, you try to work on it. Even if you fail 10,000 times, get up again and try again. So I think that is all I have for you today. I will see you guys in my next video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, a like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the fun stuff, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.